It was
You
great.
know?
But since that was another thing too, is that I was like so focused on making sure that everything was like in like where it's supposed to be. Like I was like making sure, hey, like turn up the volume, because the guy was asking, hey, can you turn up my music? And I was like, fuck. Well, I was just everywhere,
Oh,
so I wasn't really into the conversation as much as I usually am.
got you.
Yeah, so I
Don't
feel like
stress it, bro.
no, I feel like
It's
now
working.
I feel like now that we got everything situated, I'm like, okay, now I feel like, okay, Frank, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate you, bro.
We're
Are we
live.
starting?
Yeah, no, we're live.
Yeah,
We're live.
yeah,
Ready to go.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you guys for having me.
I
Appreciate
feel like I
it,
was
bro.
stressing you out with all
Nah, I'm,
my shit, bro.
no, it's all good, bro. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys, man.
Thank you.
No, of course. Thank you for pulling up, man.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it. I love to talk. I love to talk shit and, you know,
Just have fun.
yeah, listen to
Chop it
people's perspective, where they're coming from, you know?
Yeah, and it's like what I was telling you on the messages is like it's very cool to meet people that know what you are already doing. So
Yeah.
like, so you're into podcasting. Well,
Yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah.
podcast side, because I mean like automotive and everything, that's a whole different
Yeah.
thing. And I'm not a big like car guy, but I understand what you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Good, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's so hard to explain.
No,
Like,
yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it sometimes. You know, people ask me, like, what do you do? And I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I just show you my
It's easy.
website.
I do this. I make this to this. I don't know how to.
It's easier just to
Yeah.
show them instead
Yeah,
of trying
for
to
sure.
You're like, I'm
explain.
just gonna upgrade your shit.
That's it.
What,
Yeah.
it's
I've,
like,
I've been
yeah.
calling it jewelry for your engine
Yes.
bay,
Oh, okay.
dude. Like, pop the hood and it looks like jewelry. That's
Literally what it is. Yeah, just make it look aesthetically pleasing.
That's it, bro. Yeah.
First time I saw your brand, it was in high school.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like a clothing brand.
Yeah.
I don't know. We could probably blank his name later.
Uh-huh.
You know who he is?
Yeah.
So I used to play football with him. So I remember seeing him. He used to always like sport your stuff and
Oh,
stuff.
okay. So you went to Wainimi?
Yeah, when I need
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got you.
So so I seen it. I was like, yeah, that's dope ass shit. And then he's like, oh, it's my friend's company and stuff like that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that so much that people just don't. They've seen the brand, but they just don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing a good job at one thing.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
but as soon as you follow, then you see everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like seeing that. Like, I saw the clothing, and then he kind of explained to me what it was, and then I seen you like you're like probably one like the first really podcasters like
In our
doing
area,
it like
yeah.
in the area.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least to our knowledge,
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe you might know somebody else.
I mean, when I started doing it, there wasn't really anybody, and even in my space, like the automotive space, like podcasting was kind of non-existent. People have heard of podcasting, but it really didn't make sense. You
Yeah.
know, so I've been doing podcasts since the first episode was like August 2018. So I've been doing it since then, and
And then even before that, no, didn't
Well-
you have one with your
With your
partner
that was
Ashley?
afterwards.
Right, yeah.
So that was after.
But
so,
technically 2017, that's when
no, her and I had the podcast maybe 2020 and on.
Oh,
Like during
Yeah,
pandemic.
so it was after. So I was already doing downtime at that time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
maybe I just got my times mixed up on my research,
but her and I we would do the podcast, the Frank and Ashley show. It was so
Right.
fun, but I mean just life catches up.
Yeah.
We just forget about it.
Yeah, honestly.
I
Yeah.
actually want to get back to it, dude. Like
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing about podcasting. You can't just pick it up at any time. And
Yeah.
it's like, just keep going.
Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like you said, you're just having fun, just chilling. You know, like just chopping it up.
for sure. And I feel like podcasting has become something like it's I don't want to say it's so trendy, but it's a lot more popular.
Yeah.
Now,
Which
yeah.
now people they want to get like clickbait, and it's less about the conversation and more about, okay, well, what this will get eyes.
Yes.
to
Yeah,
the
it's all about
show.
engagement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
which it's this. I mean, business is business. That's how it goes, bro. But it's like I'm a real fan of podcasting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't make any money from it, and I could honestly care less.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a hobby to
And
me.
can you explain that a little bit more? Because it's so funny to me when people ask me, like, when they find out, like, oh, you have a podcast? And I'm like, yeah, we do podcasts. We interview random people. And then they'll be like, are you making money off of it? And I'm just like, no. They're like, how? How are you not making? They're like, people assume because you, like, I feel like they see content creators,
Yeah.
and then they talk about like, oh, I just bought a Lamborghini, I just bought a mansion, whatever. Like
They put you in that same
Yeah, they put a
category.
podcaster up into the same category. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you must be making money off of it, and it's like,
Yeah. You know what? That's kind of like a deeper kind of thing. Is most people are really just motivated by money, you know, and that's because most people haven't got to the point where they have enough money where they can get their bills paid and have everything where you're not stressed out, because then you're just like, okay, now what drives me, what makes me happy, who am I? You know, most of us don't even know who we are because we're living every day trying to, like, I don't have time to think about who I am. I got to get up in the morning. I got to go fucking work. You know? I don't have time to figure out what I'm into, what I like. So that's like it. People are like, well, why are you doing it if you're not making money?
exactly.
Like, bro, making money is a tool. That's it. It's like
It's a tool for freedom.
You're buying shit. You're buying Snap-on tools all the time, and you're like, damn, you're just buying tools and tools and tools. When are you gonna fucking build something? What are you gonna do with all of these tools? You know, but people are just so focused on making money and money and money and money. It's like, no, like the podcasting. A lot of people do it for money, you know. But I like to do it as a hobby.
Yeah.
I would like to make money from it, but it'll all come when the time is right.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I like to have these conversations with people and you know, talk to people and learn where they're coming from and the life experiences that they've had.
Their perspectives and whatnot.
No, but
Yeah,
like
for
what
sure.
Hector's saying, like coming in, he has spent a lot of money, and like I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he has, and but like you said, like, you know, we're not here to make, like, you know, profit, as long as it pays itself, and then we're just put the city on. That's all really matters, you know. We're not. We know we work, so we're not like, oh, we want to live off this shit, or, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it was just more like putting people on, and you know, people something to watch, you know. Mainly us putting down for the city, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, even you guys get together on a Friday night. You know, that shit goes away.
Yeah.
It goes away, and you know, if people are still listening, if they're listening right now and you're hanging out with your homies and shit, like, just know that those times go away. You know, people grow apart. They end up moving, getting new jobs, having relationships, and it spreads it. So when you guys have these times where you get to sit together and, you know, just laugh and bullshit, like, I wish I would have taken time to just sit back and be like, damn, this is a moment.
Like, appreciate it, right?
This is a moment right here.
Because you never know when it could be, like you said.
Literally your last time.
Yeah, this could be the last time where, like, oh shit, I have to move, or shit happens. You know what I mean?
Got a job.
Like,
Shit, now I gotta work nights or whatever, and you know.
You hit the nail head on that one. Yeah, that's how we were. That's how we were doing it for.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it's just life, you know, and there's the times where, you know, everything meshes together, and then there's the time where it's just like it's not, you know.
Yeah.
So, like, since I was putting more like emphasis on you being a podcaster, how has it been for you? Like, that you're a local and you're interviewing local people in our area.
Yeah.
Like, how has the feedback been towards you?
Cool, I guess. You know, like, I'm not really in the mix. Like, I'm not really out. I don't go out or like, I don't know. And people, they'll listen.
Yeah.
But it's not like they call me or they'll message me and tell me. It's just sometimes they'll randomly, oh, I heard the podcast. I'm like, oh, that's tight, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it would be nice if more people would say something or at least have some sort of feedback. You know, but people are they're just in their own world, you know, and you never know who listens.
Yeah.
Or what. But sometimes I'll be saying some shit and, you know, word will spread. And it's just like, I didn't even know people listen.
That's crazy.
People cared.
No, yeah, and like I've noticed on some of your episodes, literally, like, you'll have some that are like 300, 500 views, and then boom, like 10,000 views. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, you just never know which one hits and which one doesn't.
For sure. And a lot of it is like, you know, the car guys, those ones, those guys, I know that like these ones are going to hit, and they're into like the algorithm game of stuff too. So they know, like, we'll collab on it. We talk, hey, I'm going to post it on this day. Okay, I'm gonna post at this time.
They know what to
They
talk
know
about.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
they know when it's like
Controversial
ready to go.
points and stuff.
Yeah.
And
So they know how
whatever in the car
content works.
community,
But
yeah.
like, yeah, when I'll call somebody in, bro. Like, say I was gonna have you guys on the podcast. Like, maybe I'll check out an episode or two, but probably not.
Yeah.
Most of the time, almost all of the time, just straight freestyle.
That's crazy.
Like straight freestyle it, and I'm feeding off of my curiosity.
Yeah.
So as long as I have that curiosity,
Yeah.
You're
that's
good.
it.
Yeah.
So I'll have people that come in and they're just nervous and they're like, I don't know what to talk about. I'm like, bro, that's not your job.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
job is just to sit here and answer questions.
Yeah.
You know, and then it takes for me to open them up and start to like ask the right questions.
Find that flow.
For sure. And bro, that shit turns into a therapy session.
For real.
Yeah.
It
does,
Like
yeah.
dead ass, bro. Like I've had so many grown men like break down and cry, bro. And it's just like, fuck, you never know how much people are holding in.
Yeah.
And
And it's when you least expect it too, right? When they just break it down like
release
that.
it all.
Yeah, they release it.
I know the things that they want to talk about that they don't even know that they want to talk about. You know, and I'll just give them that like safe space where they can talk about it, and they just get emotional or whatever. I'm just like, just there, like fucking let it out, bro.
Use his shoulder to cry on,
Just
pretty much.
fucking
Yeah.
let it out, bro. Talk
Yeah.
about this shit, cause like, who you gonna talk to it about?
Yeah.
Are you gonna talk to your lady about it? I mean, there's only so much, but you don't want to show them that like, fuck, you can't carry this weight. Like then they're gonna get nervous.
Yeah.
You know, now who do you talk to your parents? Like, you know, then you're gonna stress them out.
Yeah.
And then who do you talk to your friends? Like, do you guys have the same thing going on? Do you guys have the same thought process? Like, are they gonna give you some Oxnard shit where it's just like, fool, you're being a pussy, dog? You know, like,
yeah.
like
you're
what-
being
who-
a fine.
Yeah, like,
You're fine.
how can you even open up or talk to anybody about some shit?
Yeah.
Unless you get with somebody that's like, oh, fucking whatever you want to talk about, let's go.
Has it happened like when they're like, I didn't like the podcast, don't put it up?
Only so one time the guest actually told me
Yeah.
that, and I was like, oh, it's cool, bro. And then one time it was me that I was like, a couple times it was me that I was like,
It's not it.
didn't, it wasn't it.
Yeah.
And I knew if I put it out that it wouldn't make the guest look the best.
So you're looking out for more for the
Yeah,
guests.
yeah, for sure. And it's about the conversation. You know, I've told people, they're like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, bro, let's talk. And if you don't like it at the end, it's all good. I won't even put it out.
Yeah.
It's not even a big deal to me. You know, just like if they don't feel comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Bro, I've had a guest where this fool went. He was a big Honda name, like really, really big. And he just gave off the impression that he didn't even give a fuck about his family.
Oh.
And he's always gone. And he said in the pod, he said, when my son grows up and he looks at me and says, you were the best Honda guy ever, or you were the worst dad ever, he's like, I'm fine with that. And I was like, damn, bro, do you realize you just said that shit? And I edited it and I sent it to him, and I'm like, bro, please fucking listen to this, because I'm not putting it out unless you give me the cosign. And he gave it, I put it out, and bro, like so many people were tweaking.
No
dude.
way.
Like,
Damn.
this fool's fucking crazy.
So you still gave him the opportunity to check out the clip where you felt he was the
And
most,
he grinned at that shit.
and he was
greenlit
like,
it.
"Yeah, we're
He still
good."
didn't
Yeah.
give a fuck, bro. He
Yeah.
did. He said all kinds of crazy shit, dog. Like he was home maybe a couple weeks out of the year with like
He's
a
like-
new kid and shit, bro.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
like, fuck.
He's like, I left for like 9 months, had another kid, went home. He's like, damn.
It was
Yeah.
crazy. And then, but
He's for the streets.
this is like the trippy part about it, right? So I don't know if you guys know this, but some people don't have like an internal monologue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
We
that.
know about
It's
that. Yeah.
insane.
We
It's insane
know.
how people don't fucking have
That
that.
fool don't have one, dog.
He don't.
So
Ah.
after this one,
Yeah.
I asked him like a couple months ago, and he's like, "What do you mean talk to yourself in your head?" Like, no, I'm not crazy. And I'm like, "No, you are crazy."
Yeah, bro.
Now,
No,
For not
that's
having that
insane.
shit.
he's my homie, bro. But I'm
Yeah.
like, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
He
It's
just
just like-
doesn't think about it. He just
It's like right now,
Yeah.
if some fucking bitches just came in, they're like, "What's up?" He'll be like, "Oh, what's up?" Not even
exactly.
Not even thinking.
Not
about,
even
like,
thinking about like,
Like
oh, how I should like
consequences
Yeah.
pose
Nope.
up or what. He's like, hey, what's up?
And,
yeah.
and for me, like, I'm always thinking about everything strategically and thinking about like, well, if I do this,
Thinking about
this
your
can happen.
appearance and
This will
whatnot.
happen.
Yeah.
This will
yeah.
happen. You know, thinking about every which way do I want this interaction, whatever the interaction to go. You know, play it out in my head and move accordingly. But like people that don't have that shit,
It's like
they're
what,
just
like 10% of the population or something like that doesn't have it. That's what I've heard, some shit like that. But
I don't know,
it's
bro.
insane to me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I wish
Well,
I
there is
had
people
that
out there like that obviously
Yeah.
don't really like think about.
internal
Think
monologue.
all the
like
way
we're
through
saying.
what
Like
the-
they just
yeah.
don't have an inner voice, and it's like it's insane.
I don't even know how.
Exactly.
How to navigate,
I
bro.
can't.
But I have another really close homie. Same thing, dude. And I'm like, fuck, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense how you make these stupid ass decisions, bro.
Yeah.
But
It's like that one time we went out. Damn, now it makes sense. You made
yeah,
that.
it all fucking makes sense, bro.
You're like,
don't have
"Yeah,
that
no
little,
what?" It
that
feels
little
like-
voice, dude.
Mid-30s still fucking doesn't get it, huh? It's like that's why he's single. Okay. No.
Dang.
Yeah. You're like, damn.
No, but dude. So like, coming from Oxnard, I don't know if you saw. There was a clip on the Bootleg Kev podcast
Uh-huh.
there where he said like, "Oh, is like people from Oxnard walk around with like a chip on their shoulder."
Yeah.
You think that's true?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, dog. They're mad. They're mad at fucking. They're mad at their parents, fool. They're mad that they.
But where
they
do you
didn't
think that
their
comes
hugs,
from?
Dog. It's fucking. It's all that, bro. It's that ego. It's that pride. It's that
Yeah.
like not being confident in yourself, having to be fucking all day, just fucking. What the fuck you looking? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What am I looking at, bro? Like.
Because when you go to other
No.
places, they're not like that.
Dog, it's like the ego is insane.
Yeah.
And it's an ego for nothing. Like I can see if you have an ego and you're fucking in high school, you made 700 touchdowns and shit.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
You're just down to do some stupid shit. You're just
Yeah.
down to shoot somebody or
Yeah.
or fight or steal. And then
you're
like I'm supposed to be like, fuck, this fool's.
This was crazy.
I mean,
That-
come on, dog. When we were younger, maybe,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
That's what I
It's like
always
you're
thought
still doing the
about.
same dumb shit like
Yeah.
at our age right now. It's like,
fuck out of here.
yeah, it's like,
I see like the root cause of it
Right.
is
Yeah.
that maybe their family, just anybody could fit in this scenario. Your family came from Mexico. You came here. Your family's fucking working. They don't have time to raise you.
Yeah.
You live
No,
in
we
a
get it.
neighborhood that is
Yeah.
low income because your family isn't established. So you're in a low income. Low income means that, you know, and they're not doing well financially.
And you're raised by the
You know?
streets.
You're raised by the streets.
Yep.
You have this chip on your shoulder that like I couldn't have this, like
so I'm gonna grab it.
yeah, bro, like, but then they get stuck in that shit forever.
Because they're
Yeah.
always stuck comparing themselves to other people.
It's
And they're just stuck in
like-
that mentality.
That's it. The fucking Oxnard mentality, bro. They get stuck in that shit, and then everybody's the enemy, but not them. Not them, dog.
Yeah.
And you know, and you're supposed to look at somebody who did some time, and you're like, damn, you're a fucking G. Those 5 years you were away, I was paying bills, B. I was taking care of my kids. I was going to work. You were chilling.
Yeah.
You didn't have no bills. You
Getting
didn't
taken
have to
care
do
of.
nothing. You're getting taken care of. And then I'm supposed to look at you like you're this fucking badass, bro. That motherfucker that's getting up and going to work when they don't want to
Yep.
and paying their bills and being a respectable person, that's the person that needs to be looked up to.
No, you're true, because there's a podcast. I don't want to say what podcast it is, but the person always says, "Oh, prison always preserve." I'm like, because they don't do shit. They're not worrying about work. They're not worrying about taking their kids to school. They're not worrying about electricity or food. It's like, yeah, because they're not doing anything. Like, they're not stressed out. Like, you're not doing a 9 to 5. Yeah, you're doing 9 to 5 in a cell, but like, you know what I mean. You're not
For
doing.
Sure. They're not producing.
Yeah, it's like,
They're not
you're not.
producing
Yeah,
shit.
it's like, yeah, prison preserves, but you're not doing nothing like how we are. Like out here, yeah, we might look old and our clothes look ran down because we're actually using them and doing shit with them. It's like, I'd rather be that guy.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
And you think about it like this, bro. You're fucking 18 years old, 20 years old, and you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But you're just like, I don't give a fuck, because if I got caught, then I get
Yeah.
to go to jail and I don't have to do nothing.
Nothing.
I don't
Yeah.
gotta do shit. You know? I don't gotta worry about nothing. I don't even have to worry about what time I wake up. I don't have to worry about what time I go to sleep.
And since they're
You know?
already affiliated, they already have homies inside.
That's
so
it.
they're
I got my
already-
homies.
Yeah,
They're gonna watch
exactly.
my back. I'm straight, bro. You know, and that's like, that's such a that I wish that would change, bro.
It
But it's
would,
not.
yeah.
It's not gonna change because it's so glorified, dude.
And it's so
Yeah.
embedded into our culture too.
Yeah,
It is,
exactly.
bro.
Yeah,
You know, and
we're in too deep.
and that's like such. That's so sad, bro. Like the Hispanic culture is just, especially around here,
Yeah.
like that's what it's looked at, you know. And like I live in Cam, and when I was growing up, it was like, oh, you're from Camarillo, oh, you know, like looked down upon,
Yeah.
There's that
because
stigma
you
right away.
think they have more than what you have.
you
Yeah.
know. And it's like, so somebody's parents did better than your parents did.
And now you're a piece of
Yeah.
shit because
Now they're bad.
yeah.
You know, why don't you look at your parents? Because they're the ones that provided the life
For you.
for you.
Yeah.
You know, but it's so normalized to just
Shit
get
on them.
fucking faded every single day. You know, where I work at, I see some guys and I'm just like, right when they get off, 3:00, fucking cracking a tall can, bro.
Damn.
Right when they get off.
A tolly.
You know?
Damn.
Fucking crack a tall can, probably do some coke or whatever, go home, whatever, bitch to their family, yell at their kids and shit like that, drink even more, eat some shitty ass food that's not good for them, pass out, and then wake up at 5 in the morning or whatever.
And do it all over
And it's
again.
everybody else's fault. I gotta fucking work. Why don't you fucking work harder and smarter, bro?
That's the thing.
know?
Smarter. Is
Smarter.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I feel like, yeah, because that's what I do now. So I work smarter, but I had to work hard.
Yeah.
So it's like, so now I do get it. You know what I mean? Like when I hear people, I'm like, I don't want to say it to be a dick, but it's like, work harder then. You know what I mean? Like to get where you're at, you're going to have to work a little harder. You know,
For
like,
sure.
I don't want to be a dick, but it's like,
There's always gonna have to be
yeah,
that
it's
hustle.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
there's
you know,
always
like,
that hustle.
You're like, oh, that guy has easy. I'm like,
You don't know
what
what
he
he had
did.
to do.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know what I mean? You're pretty sure he didn't get it just to get there, you know?
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
And it's like, maybe they do have it easy,
Yeah.
but whoever helped you or raised you or was in charge of you
Yeah.
didn't do what they didn't do the most. You know, and you say that shit and they're like, well, my parents worked hard. They had a job. I mean, they probably worked hard at their job, but like, what did they do after work? Everybody only fucking works 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
At the most, you're working 12 hours a day, but let's be real. Like, everybody's working 8 hours a day. What are you doing with the other 16 hours of your day? Realistically, what are you doing? You know?
And realistically, take 8 of that because you're sleeping 8 of those hours.
For sure.
So
And then,
what
like,
are you doing with those 12 basically? Or like, what is it? Fucking
bro, I've done it so many times where
8
I,
hours?
like,
Yeah.
you know, we would go out at night, go to the club, fucking party, 3:00 in the morning, got to work at 6, you know, and be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get a couple hours of sleep. But would they do that shit for their dreams?
No.
Would they do it for that? They wouldn't. But then they're gonna talk shit to somebody else,
That did.
you know, that did.
Yeah.
And it's just like that's so pussy to me, bro. And it's sad because, like, these guys will fucking kill me because they're like big ass fucking dudes, but like you're a
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah,
know?
no, I get what you're saying
you're
though.
a
Yeah.
pussy.
Mentality wise,
For sure.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, like when people said, "Oh, I don't know how he did that," it's like, I don't know why he did that. You know what I mean? Like, people like, it's like, well, you guys look at that person that way, but in my mind, I'm just like, you know, why did he even do that? Like you said, like, I mean, out right now, when I say like I don't go out, I don't do anything like that. I'm like, I'm focused on what I have to do, where I want to be. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I get what you're saying. You know,
Yeah.
like it's that mentality. It's like it's a lot of growing up to do, and then when you get there, it's like, fuck, I wish I'd done this. I wish it's a lot of regret. It's like, dude, do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
And it takes a lot of learning, but it takes that drive to even want to learn.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of what I got into podcast. Was because I was getting so much knowledge from these podcasts that I would listen to, and it really helped me open my eyes and show me that I had so much potential and growth and opportunity. But if I didn't have that, where would I be? You know,
Yeah.
just the only people that I would know are the people that I have around me, that I allow around me, family members or what have you, that people that never done shit with their life. So they're like, what do you think you can start a podcast? What do you think who are you? You think you
Yeah.
can,
Who's
you-
gonna want to listen to you?
yeah, why, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, so you have those people around you just like low-key hating on you all the time, and you're just like, fuck, yeah, you're right. Let me get another fucking brew or whatever, you
And
know?
it'll just fit into what they're already doing.
Exactly, but
Yeah.
but that's like,
make them feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure,
Yeah,
because
it's
once
like,
you start doing better,
Yeah.
then they're gonna be like, what the fuck, who's this fool think he is?
yeah,
You know?
it's like, damn.
You just can't go against the grain. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
for sure, dog.
Yeah.
And that's like, yeah, I don't even know how we got in this tangent, but it's like,
No, it's fine.
This-
that's
we're
fine.
just talking about the Oxnard
The chick.
mentality.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you know, like I got love and I got hate for the city. You know, I got love for it because
it's a love hate.
It
Yeah.
for sure is because it's like it's so beautiful and it's my history. It's where I grew up at. But then like I hate that the people
Yeah.
that
Think a certain way.
that don't strive to be better,
Mm-hmm.
and then they just pass that on to the younger generation. When I go to the collection and I see these younger kids and they're all looking all like banged out, and I just want to be like, bro, like, no, dude,
And there's
no,
a whole other world out
Yeah.
there
Don't.
besides that.
for sure.
Yeah.
Don't. It's a trap, dog. Don't do it. You know,
Yeah.
but
They're gonna have to learn one way or the other.
to each his own, bro. You know,
Yeah.
like,
No, in your mind, you're like, you know what I mean? Like, I had to learn the hard way. It was just like, you're going to have to learn the hard way, but it sucks because you're like, I hope you don't take it the wrong way. You know, some kids will listen and some kids that won't, but, you know,
I mean, they're going home.
yeah.
You could tell them as much, but then they go home and they have to live that reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
You're right.
and it's hard, and it's hard to get out of that shit, dude.
Mhm.
And I don't know, man. But I have love for the city, and I wish it would hold its people accountable, and I wish that it would highlight people that are actually doing positive things for the city.
Well, I feel like the more people that are propping up in the social media thing, I think it's kind of getting more highlighted.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's, like you said, we're going to be held accountable at some point. We're going to change as a city completely, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's probably just going to start little by little, but
yeah, for sure.
And I feel like that's also like our place to highlight those people, because like we have platforms where we can be like, hey, you know, this guy really knows what he's talking about. You guys should really hear him out.
Yeah. And I definitely try to get local guests on, and just to like highlight what they're doing and see where their mentality's at, and man, you find some
different
gems.
perspectives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, that you find some gems, and then you find we had to learn the hard way in the beginning. It's like, you know, we want all of them. It's just like, you know, it's like, not only say you see eye to eye, it's like you see, like, I guess their colors. So it's kind of like, in the beginning it was just like, oh, you know, we're just down to
get
the whole
anybody.
city, but it's
Yeah.
just like now it's like, you know, like we're gonna
And it's-
move a little different. We want to,
And
but
it's-
now we have to be like, if you're really about like making changes and like you're keeping your word, well, we want you on. Now it's like we're kind of not picking and choosing, kind of. Now.
Yeah.
But even then, I mean, it is picking and choosing because it's like how he said in the beginning, we were just trying to take anybody that like was willing to come on. But now it's kind of like, yeah, it's not. That's not the greatest way to go about it because there's sometimes where you just feel like, yeah, you just wasted your time.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's this is your guys' vision,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be whatever you want it to be. And there is some of those guests out there, local guys that are like, yeah, they have a big name, but I mean, what are they really talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true because it's like name might ring bells for a minute, and then like things, it's not what it seems to be. And when you actually like come face to face to it, and then you're just like, now we're just like actually doing our homework before we like just invite anyone. So that's what I really meant. Yes, is do your homework before inviting anyone to, to the place you're gonna do your business at.
Yeah.
Instead of like you want to help out, but sometimes that help just needs help.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You're helping out the help.
Yeah.
For
So it's
sure.
like get help before you get the help that you really need
Yeah.
or want.
And I'm always down to have a
Yeah.
combo
Yeah.
with somebody, but like we're gonna talk about it all.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get down to like the foundation of shit. So if you're down to have that conversation,
Yeah.
we can. And you know it. And people from where we're from is they match that with aggression.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take that aggression away and let's have a conversation. Like if you're just down to fucking to fight to fight and to whatever cause trouble, like bro, I ain't about none of that shit. But if you want to like really have a conversation, like let's do this shit.
Yeah, and I feel like doing that in that way that you're saying, like taking the conversation and getting rid of the aggression, that leads to something very productive.
Yeah.
Instead of making it to a negative thing. Because at the end of the day, if you're just going to want to fight, we could just fight, but nothing's going to be done.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to be accomplished.
For sure.
Nothing's gonna get resolved. It's just gonna fucking more beef at the end of the day.
For sure, bro. I ain't fighting nobody, dog.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah.
dog.
That's
Like,
how I felt. Like my back hurts, my knees hurt. It's like I don't want to fight. I'm
Before
tired.
we fight, let me
I'm
get a
tired of being
stretch.
tired. Yeah, it's
I
like
was like, bro,
you ask me how I feel or not. I'm tired. Dog.
You
You
can say-
know what I mean?
hey, you could say whatever.
Yeah.
I had this guy called me a bitch to my face. I'm like, yeah, bro, but it's like it's you saying it, so it doesn't. It doesn't matter.
It's irrelevant.
It doesn't matter. It's all
like,
good.
Then my
dog.
girl called me a
Like,
bitch, and it's like, oh, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
like
it's
if
like,
it
why
was
did you
somebody
call me
that I
that?
really
Yeah.
cared about or whatever, like that's one thing. But
my
it's
mom or my dad being like, you're a bitch. Like, what?
Yeah, what?
The
Yeah,
fuck?
but it's like
Then you get a
okay.
reaction. Yeah.
Because
like,
if you have those triggers, bro, like you're not in control of yourself. Like somebody knows what to say to get you out of your character. Like you don't have control of
Yeah,
yourself.
you're not in control of
and
yourself,
somebody
yeah.
else is always in control of you. And they'll be like, well, watch this. I could get under this.
They have that
fool's skin."
remote and they just
have it.
Yeah.
ready
They just
to
press
go.
that button and you're
Well,
off.
it's crazy that people have that, like, how do you say, like, they know how to push people's buttons.
Yeah.
Because you could tell that they've done that, like, to
Manip-
multiple
I was
people.
gonna say,
Manipulators, bro,
There's just some people
manipulators.
that just like fucking live for that shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
it's
As
like
soon as
kick
they
rocks,
meet you,
bro.
as soon as
Yeah.
they meet you, they're looking for that fucking button. As soon as
Yeah.
they find it, they're
Yeah.
like, I got this bitch.
It is kind of like, test me, motherfucker. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm ready.
yeah,
I know which
exactly.
button to hit.
It's like,
so.
Yeah.
look at this guy with his boots on still. It's like, he's like, well, fuck you, dude.
Yeah. And
it's
then
like,
they know right away. Boom,
Yeah.
triggered right away.
Yeah.
It's like,
So-
it's like it's not even cold outside, and the guy's wearing a sweater. It's like fuck you, dude. Yeah, it's like
What are you,
It's this
bitch?
old people. Yeah, it's like
cold?
Yeah, it's like why do I have to be that? Why I just like this sweater? I can't
Yeah.
wear it. It's like
Not
you're
that
a
it's cold,
bitch.
that's just
Yeah,
being
it's,
badass.
yeah, it's like
Nah,
what the
for
fuck.
real. Have you, so since you guys been doing the podcast, have you had people like treat you differently or hear shit in the street or anything like that?
Yeah, and that was mainly the reason why I was asking you, because like on our end, like how Jesse was saying, is like we've gone from being like we want to help out everyone to then being like, oh shit, hold up.
We
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
we
like-
can't. It's like You know what I mean?
There's
Like,
too much. There's too
yeah.
much to help out there that we don't really have the time or the resources to be like,
Got it.
oh shit, like.
Did you guys have like a bad experience or bad episode?
There's
or something?
been multiple.
I didn't want to go that far.
No.
But there has been instances where it's not like horrible experiences. It's just like
There's no
It's not the help
connection.
that I don't think it's something
Gotcha.
that we can help them out with.
Yeah.
But we do our best. What we can do.
we
And
can't.
it's just like you're not ready. It's not you're ready. It's like you're not. Like
we can't really work miracles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
just,
it's
they,
like-
they expect their miracle to be served on a like silver platter and just be
Yeah.
handed to them.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna have a dope ass interview.
By coming
It's
on
like-
the
Yeah.
podcast, they think, oh, this is gonna work wonders.
And I've said that,
Gotcha.
and I've said that in the past. I don't understand where people think for you being on a podcast that means kind of like you made it or you're gonna make it. Because it's like, bro, we're nobodies. We are nobodies.
Yeah.
We just started this podcast. How do you expect to hop on a fresh new podcast that just started and expect to be like, I'm a pop off?
So after it happens, then they're just like, "Oh, that shit was whack. It didn't do nothing for me."
Yeah.
Or you just come across them and they're just like,
Or like when the episode comes out and Hector like posts reels on Instagram and stuff, they don't engage with it.
Got it.
And then
Yeah,
they blame it that was our fault.
Yeah.
But it's like, but you didn't engage.
For sure.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
it's
didn't-
like you did. How
you
many
didn't
times
do
did
your
you
part.
share it? Did you repost it? It's like you totally ghost us. You didn't even like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you
Interesting.
didn't accept the collab. It's like
But it's like, and that's the reason why it sucks to say it, but that's the reason why we're moving forward with more people that we actually have a connection with. We met on a first-hand basis. Like I
Yeah.
met you at 805 Media Day.
Yeah.
Shout out Antweezy for hosting 805
Yeah,
Media
hell yeah.
Day.
Shouts out.
That was I mean, I knew about you before that. It's just that gave us a, how do you say, like
we made a
a
connection.
way to
Yeah.
actually meet
For sure.
instead of just being a random
It's,
person on
it's
Instagram.
more
Hey,
organic.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of one of the biggest things with me is people have like this perception in their head about who I am, wherever they came up with that, however they came up with that, the information, and
Yeah.
then that's like fact to them, but like I'm so confident in myself, I feel like I can meet anybody and become friends with them on some sort of level,
Yeah.
but like, man, you guys don't owe nobody shit, dog.
Yeah.
You guys don't owe anybody shit, and like
We're
people
learning
should
that
be,
now.
yeah, they should be honored to even be on this. Like you're helping them out, like just trying to promo their name. Like fuck them, bro.
Yeah, no, and then I mean that's what I'm saying. It just sucks to say because I appreciate anybody that has came on this podcast, but the simple fact that like, just to say it, guests have came on and then turned around and been like, yeah, that was a waste of time. And I was
Really?
I was like, really? Well, it wasn't a waste of time when you asked me to be on the podcast. I didn't reach out to you. You came to me.
And it's like locals.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's why.
Local adjacent.
That's what I'm saying. It's just really weird, and that's why we're just moving on from
It's
that.
more than
like,
uno, I think.
yeah.
Probably dos, tres, maybe.
I mean, check it out. Like, this is your guys' fucking space. This is your show. You are you, and you want people to know you, who you are, and what you're about. That's what I do on my pod. I feel like if our pod was super popular, I would probably be in trouble. I'd be talking about some crazy shit on there that just fucking goes over people's head, and they don't, which is like, it's like freedom, but it's like you should be able to speak about shit that you want to speak about, and like I'm a huge fan of Joe Budden podcast. That's like my number one podcast. I'm on the Patreon and shit. Like I fucking love that podcast. Joe Budden was in the hip hop community. Now he's in media. So all those relationships, he's already made it in his head that the first thing that matters is my show. Everything else comes second. So it's like you don't have to worry about hurting somebody's feelings or bringing some shit up or putting somebody on blast, because it's not about that. It's your honest reaction to what happened, and people can do whatever they want with it. And that's the hard thing with the city and the mentality, is that people don't even have that next gear, bro. Like, they can't even think about, oh, that fool was talking shit about you. Like, fuck that fool. Like, wait. What did he say? Well, let's fucking listen to it. Oh, that fool he came to my podcast and he, like, was like a dick, and then he didn't even like it, and then, wait, you're the fucking dick, bro. Like, what the, it's true what they're fucking saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not, and it's so stupid, because it's like, it's that aggression. It's like, well, fuck you, let's fucking get down. No, let's talk about that, how you came off, and that's why I feel this way. You're the one that gave that energy out. Like, why did you do that? If you felt a certain way, then, okay, I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. But, like, we should be able to talk about shit, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And like, fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
It's so hard for us
it.
because we came from, like how we were saying, we wanted to help everyone, and then to now turn around and be like, man, fuck everybody then.
Yeah.
Now
It's
you have,
yeah.
and if you lay it out there, people will understand.
Yeah.
Because then there's gonna be that gray area where it's like all these fools that think they're better than each other or better than all of us, or they think they're bad now. We're like, no, this is why I think that. Because this fool came on and started saying this shit. We gave him fucking time. Like, I could have been with my family at that time.
Yeah,
I could have been doing something else.
Anything.
And then this fool came on, and he acted like this, and we're trying to help him out.
Yeah.
This is why we're more select. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's in a perfect world, because I mean, people still, regardless, they won't be happy with whatever we end up making decisions on our end.
Fuck 'em, bro. This is dog. This is your video game.
No,
bro.
no, and that's why we like, now that we've surrounded ourselves with people that actually like give us a clear view of what like really matters. It's kind of like, damn, you guys, like same thing what you're telling us right now. That's the same thing that other people that we brought into our team now. That's like, yeah, literally, fuck them.
No,
Like,
but
you don't need them. Like, you literally don't need them. So why feed into that negative energy?
That's it, bro. Hey, like, if you don't like me, that's cool, bro. Like, I'm sorry that you got the version of me that made you not like me. But that's where it ends. We don't have to do.
Yeah.
You could beat me up, and I'm still not gonna like you, and you're still not gonna like me.
It's not gonna change a
What
thing.
the fuck is it gonna matter? Well, just keep doing what you're doing. Go out through your day. Like, I don't even run into you. I don't see you. Like, we don't interact with each other. We don't work at the
We
same
definitely
place.
don't see them around. So
That's it. Like, you don't need it. All right, it's all good, bro. Hey, I wish you the fucking best. Anybody that has any problem with me, like, I wish them the best, and I hope they become a better person than the version that I know that they were.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's it. It just ends at that. What else do we have? Like, if you don't like me, dog, it's all good.
Because at that point, if you feed into that negativity, you just stoop down to their level, and it just fucks everything up. You know
For
what
sure.
I mean? So it's
For
just
what?
kind of just take the high road, just let them hate, fuck around a little bit, mess around. You know what I mean? Just make light of it, but at a certain point, just don't take it that serious, like
Yeah,
you said. And
and
it's just
I get it. It's easier said than done.
yeah,
yeah.
And, especially from where we're from, it's like you have that, like, it's like that armor that you, like, I'm not gonna let you talk to me like that, but, like, who cares? Who are they?
Especially with that Oxnard mentality. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Who are they? What does it
It's
matter?
hard to fucking get out of that
It's
shit.
like best just to walk away.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at a
it's
certain
like-
point. At a
it's
certain
like-
point.
I don't got time for that child shit. Yeah.
If I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch. That's cool. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be a hero to you, dog. Like,
Yeah,
it
you
doesn't
know, it's
matter.
true,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
my family. I got my
That's
own
it.
shit.
That's
You know
all
what
that
I mean?
matters.
Yeah.
Just do what you guys do and fuck everybody else, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's controversial will get people to look at the show.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
and so that's one thing I've talked to. We had Odyssey Visuals on. She has her own platform on Instagram, and she asked me. She's like, "So have you had any interactions or any podcasts where you had content where it would have gone viral?" And I'm like, "Oh, definitely."
Oh,
But she's like, "Have you put it out?" I'm like, "No." For the same reason that it's like it's very controversial. Like some of the things people have said, like. Nah, it's just like like
or just
Yeah.
like
And that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
It's like entertaining it. It kind of just brings you down to their level.
For
and
sure.
It's like, why even bother with that? You know?
yeah.
It's like you gotta protect your your
Integrity.
story
Your
image
integrity.
and then their image too. So it's like some things that we just cannot put
Yeah.
out or we have to cut out. It's like for our sake or their sake or for our sakes. It's just
Yeah.
like let's not do dirty business like that. So it's like
And
things
that
get
yeah,
cut out.
and that's like some of the things that we always tell guests when they come on is like we're not a got you podcast. We're
Yeah,
not like
for sure.
we're not here to like set you up with questions to try to like make you look bad. If anything, we're here to make you look the best version of yourself. So if any like same thing you did, you gave that guy an opportunity like, hey bro, you didn't look your best right here. If you're still down with
Here's
it,
the final
yeah.
edit. Give me the
Yeah.
green or not. And he's like, fuck it.
I said, "Fuck it, let's go
Yeah.
then, bro.
Yeah.
Let's fucking.
Yeah,
let's
like
do it."
I'll love to use it, but if I'm just telling you, this is
Yeah.
the way it looks from the outside looking in. Yeah, it's like
For sure.
yeah.
Yeah. No, but I mean, there was one thing I wanted to. It's like switching subjects.
Yeah, sure.
Like, cause I wanted to get a little bit into like automotive, just because.
Yeah, I have some
that
questions.
that is
Okay.
what
here
you
too.
do, but this is like just my personal thing. Like, were you always just more of like the aesthetic look of like your car, or were you actually like
I feel like
like
it's both.
performance?
So, like, it's really weird, but I'm like a very detailed person.
Yeah,
So
what I
that's
was
the
gonna say.
foundation of it, is the details. Like I still do. I like to draw. Like I like to be like very detailed. Like things that when there's something that I want to do, like I'll geek out on it and get like really detailed. So that went into the car stuff. So that's kind of where the whole Downstar, the hardware, everything fit into it, because when people were building the cars, like they wouldn't think about the nuts and bolts of it. They would just put in whatever
Those
would work.
titanium bolts. And all
Yeah,
that.
dude.
Yeah.
So we started doing like different colors. We did titanium and shit like that.
The
And then
iodized.
yeah, the
That's
anodized. So
anodized,
anodized. Yeah.
yeah,
So made it something where it's like, oh, this is a deeper level that you can do into like the cleanliness of it. But as far as like performance wise, like, I used to race back in the day and like, when I was younger and shit like that. But nothing more than just that, just like fucking around in the streets or anything like that, like even in the racing part of it, there's like a lot of ego that comes with that. And the more curious I get, it makes things harder to justify, like the why of it. You know what I mean?
The
Yeah,
deeper
yeah.
the pocket gets or
Like-
needs to get.
But
Or-
yeah, like, so what's the end goal? What are you trying to accomplish? You know what I mean? And
But
it
even
just-
then, there's still levels to that.
there's
Yeah,
So there's
yeah,
different
'cause-
there's different classes, and then, okay, so if you're racing, you're like 9 seconds. Oh, that's fucking dope. Like, but there's 8 seconds. And
Yeah.
there's 7 seconds.
Yeah.
And
But
there's
that's
6 seconds.
But that's talking down to like
Damn.
design from the chassis up.
For
and
sure.
stuff.
So
yeah,
so it's like,
that's insane.
I don't know. It's cool to watch, but it's nothing that really intrigued me much.
So you saw it as like the performance side. There was never really gonna be a goal met. Like you're always gonna have to up it up.
There's a certain level that I'm happy with, and anything after that, it's like,
Okay.
I feel like, to me, it's like you're looking at it at a perspective where you just want to boost the performance. But once you get to that point where like, all right, I can't go over this, then that's where you go to like the visuals, and that's where you go where like the hardware,
for sure.
and that's when it's like, 100% brand spanking, like the way you want it down to the bolts, right?
Well, that's
I feel
like,
like that's
when I build cars, it's like a vision that I have in my head, and I make that become a reality. So I was more focused on that. So the motor could just be stock, and I could care less.
so you're more
you know?
visual.
For
the
sure, it's like a
visuals.
piece of art.
Right,
to me,
right,
and
right, right.
I'm displaying my art, and there could be a car that's faster than me. I'm like, all right, that's cool, but that's not like the level that I'm even doing this.
Yeah.
at.
On
So-
IG, I still look better than you, my boy.
Yeah,
Exactly, right? Yeah.
It's like
You might
it's,
be faster, but I look faster.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
it's not something that I'm even like, oh, I'll smoke you with my whatever, and I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I get you.
Yeah,
I get you.
because in reality, it's like the only thing you need is just like fast enough to accelerate on the fucking freeway, and you're good, right? At
Bro.
that point, right?
My daily is fun enough, bro.
You guys are gonna
Like-
trip out when you see, because I
You
went
saw it earlier?
yeah, I was like, what the fuck did you just pull up in?
Like that's fun enough just to fuck around
Yeah,
on the freeway.
it
So
was
that-
idling and I was already tripping out.
Yeah. So that being said, like, what's the fastest Civic you've worked on or driven or you've just
I mean, nothing
experienced?
super crazy,
No?
bro. Yeah, I mean, I would see like 8-7 second cars like at the tracks and shit when we.
What
go
about
for
like
car
horsepower,
shows.
like wise, like
something like 8 seconds, 7 seconds, somewhere around there. You're over 1,000.
yeah,
1,000,
Yeah,
1,500, and even like BMWs like 800, 1,000. It's kind of like nothing nowadays.
yeah. Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a partner, or is it just like
Just
you're
me.
just you? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you were doing like right after like what, school or
So I started in 2009. So I graduated in 03.
okay.
And then I
From college or high school? Sorry.
no from high school.
From
so
high
I
school.
graduated from Wainimi High in
Wow.
2003.
Yeah.
2004 to 2007, I moved to Northern Nevada. So it's a city called Gardnerville. The next city is Carson City. So it's like Lake Tahoe's here, and then Carson City's in the valley.
Okay.
So I lived in Carson City, and then
Bunch
I
of
was
shops there,
and
right?
I was working at Best Buy at that time. And when I worked at Best Buy, I had a buddy that was working with me, and he was into Honda, so he got me into Hondas. And then 2007, I ended up moving back to Oxnard, and then I got a Honda, and then I got another Honda, and then I finally got my right-hand drive in 2009, and that's the car that I started the business with, because I started to fix up the engine bay, and I needed new nuts and bolts and shit, and then I started to put them on that car. This was about in forums, when forums were around.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
putting up pictures on the forums, and then people were asking me where I got the hardware from, and I told them, well, I have it for sale if you want some, and then it just started from there.
So how'd you get, like, you had a company that just
You just like,
like
fabricate
milled
parts
them out
and
for
stuff,
you or
No, it was just local hardware store. So
oh shit.
I had a stock bolt, and I went and I said, hey, do you have something that looks better than this? And they showed me it, and I started with like a simple product like
so
that.
you became like the middleman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was at the beginning, it was like a service kind of. So you could very well go to your own hardware store, measure the hardware, but I was putting it together in kits. So that's where it took off. And then we started to do our own style washers and things like that. And then that took it to a different level. And then we started adding different cars and different products. And then it just snowballed, bro. And then the more I feed it, the more it grows. And same thing to this day.
Especially nowadays, because I feel like the car community just keeps growing and
Bro,
growing
it's
and growing.
insane, dude. It's
But
insane.
how is it overseas? Is that like crazy profit over there, or
It's crazy to like see our product
yeah.
in another country.
I was gonna say, because I did, when I looked up Downstar, the first thing that popped up was some guy in Europe. They were working, I think, on a Volkswagen. I forgot what it was, but I was just tripping out. I was like, bro, this is pretty much an Oxnard product.
Yeah.
All the way in fucking Europe, and they're talking about it like reviewing it as like legit, like a piece of art, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a trip, bro. Because that's what it is.
Mhm.
I was working in the install bay at Best Buy, and then got the idea. Like, fuck, I was on the forums as I'm working, and somebody messaged me like, "Hey, can I buy some?" And I'm like, Okay, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
I just got back from Japan.
Yeah, I seen your
We went to a car show in Japan. Right when you walk in, the first 5 cars had Downstar all over them.
Shit.
bro.
And it's like, it's fucking crazy. You know,
Yeah.
we're sending out packages to the UK, to Germany, to like Indonesia, to Bangkok, like everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're so used to like buying like
From
ship
other countries.
Yeah, it's like, but not like like you have your stuff here, so it's like
Yeah.
you use like now you see like there's like, like how is it like competitive like at least here in the States? Is it
It's
not too many?
Not really, bro. Because like we focused so much on branding
Yeah.
and making Downstar something that you want to have. So it's not like you're selling like white tees. And you're
Yeah.
like, well, I'd rather buy it from this dude because they're $5 cheaper.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you want this because it's this brand.
The product speaks for itself.
That's it. Like
Yeah.
they
Can't
want the
duplicate
name
it, yeah.
brand. They want that. So it's like there really isn't any competition at all. And any competition that there is, it's cool with me because they're just getting people into thinking about like, oh, well, I need to have hardware on my car.
Let me see who else is out there.
And then
Yeah, because I mean, when you think about like, oh, I need to upgrade my car, it's like, the boost or whatever, like the fucking the exhaust or
Yeah, you
the
think
air
of the
filter,
wheels and
whatever.
all
Yeah.
those, yeah.
You never think about the hardware and stuff.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean? So that's like a niche part where like, all right, when I get down to this, what's the biggest name right now?
For
Downstar.
sure. So there's
So-
companies that sell cheaper product on eBay or whatever. Like that's cool. Buy that stuff, put it on your car. You'll see the faults that it has.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
if it strips, if it fades or whatever. Then you're gonna think, damn, I want something better.
Yeah.
And then they come to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like it's the same thing as like literally watches. Like when because I love watches.
Oh, okay.
So like when you're first getting in, you just want to get anything that looks nice.
Yeah.
So you start off with a Casio, you work with anything, but then it breaks, it rattles. You want something solid.
For sure.
So then you start
looking
moving
into
up.
the mechanics and
Yeah,
the gears.
you're like,
and all
man, I
that
gotta
shit.
replace the battery. Why do I
Yeah,
gotta replace the
yeah,
battery? Like, well, you start looking into it, like, oh, I could get automatic. You know, like simple things like that, where it's like it's
True.
quality over quantity, and it's the product speaks for itself.
For sure. And like I focus so much on branding and making Downstar something that people want to support that like we're in a field of our own, you know, and it's dope, dude. You know, it's opened so many doors for me.
I can only imagine, dude, how it must have felt for you to walk into or go to Japan and then see those 5 cars, like to see your
insane.
hard work paid off. To be like, dude, there's people that are giving me support all the way across the Pacific
No,
Ocean.
and then on top of that, Japan, where they focus on perfection.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
That is
come
crazy, yeah.
Come on.
Especially like Honda's, like everyone has a Honda over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
You get numb to it after a while.
I bet.
And,
Yeah, like anything.
Like there's so much day-to-day stuff to do that like I literally have to force myself just to sit down and like take a breath
damn.
to soak it in. So like today we went to West Coast Customs and I've been talking to the owner's son on Instagram and he took us like all around and checked it out and it was dope. You know, it was cool. And then like my buddy, he's the team manager for Baker Skateboards.
Okay.
Which is close by there. Hey bro, what are you doing? Oh, come by real quick. Stop by there. And like Andrew Reynolds was there and like said what's up to him and shit. And then you're just like, this was Friday. You know, it's just
Yeah, just a regular.
it was
Friday.
just a regular day.
But to you,
But then I have to think like if I were to tell this to myself like 10 years ago.
yep.
Damn.
West Coast Customs.
But
You wouldn't
yeah,
even believe it. You'd be
come
like,
on,
yeah,
bro.
you're talking shit.
But,
It's
but
not.
you get to a certain point where it's like, okay, this is where we're at now.
Mhm.
You know,
I hope it would get like that.
bro.
Yeah.
It'll get to wherever you want it to get to.
I would say so far
We've
I
had
think we
we've
got a lot
had
of
we've had
opportunities.
we've had our moments.
Yeah.
Like we've had some guests where I'm just like, dude, I can't believe I'm sitting down with this
Really?
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
I'm
it's
just like,
pretty
bro,
awesome.
like, cause like I even had one of the boxers I grew up watching when I was a kid.
Oh no way!
Yeah, he's from Oxnard, but I would watch him on TV, and I was just like, bro, I can't believe I'm sitting down with you, and I'm having a beer with you, bro.
Nice.
I went from being a little kid, like 5-6 years old, watching you on TV. Can't wait to watch you fight, and then
Who's
now
that?
Jose Aguiniga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the only undefeated
Oh, dope.
fighter
dude.
from Oxnard. Yeah,
Bro, it's like
he retired undefeated.
you guys
Shouts out.
can get
Simon.
whoever you want on the podcast.
Yeah.
Trust me. It's like you just have to put yourself out there and don't ever feel shy to ask somebody. Bro, I'll be asking people all the fucking time.
I feel like it's been like that lately. Like everything we've been asking for, because before it was just like,
I didn't.
just like in the beginning it was rough,
Yeah.
and then now it's like we shoot our shot and it's been.
Yeah, I was
shooting.
gonna say because I was mostly like the one like asking, but even like when I saw you at media day, I was just like, man, I don't know if I should.
Nah,
Like
bro.
even my girl, because I looked at my girl, I'm like, babe, like Frank's over there, and she's like, okay, are you gonna ask him to be on the podcast? I'm like, I don't know. I probably just say hi, but I don't know if I'll have to if I'll ask.
Fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
Just fucking do it. You never know, bro. You never know.
Yeah.
Like I've had so many people on the podcast where I'm like, damn, how the fuck did that happen? Until you guys
Yeah. No, I get you. Yeah,
I
'cause
bet,
lately
yeah.
it's been like that, or the opportunities that we've been getting invites and stuff. It's just like, damn, like I didn't expect that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
just gotta fucking do it.
Yeah.
but
Bro.
it's just like when one door opens, another one, and
For
it
sure.
just keeps going. It's like
Mm-hmm.
so many doors open, and it's like, I don't know. It's been crazy though. It's been like I don't even know. I'm waiting for another door to open. Like it's been like that
Yeah.
crazy for us. So it's been
But
we've
have
been
you had,
booked.
have you had any like guests that came onto you're just like, how the fuck did you even manage to get him in here?
The first one that sticks out is Xavier Wolf.
Okay.
So I had Xavier Wolf on the podcast, and like I've been fucking with him for a long time. I've been to his concert plenty of times, you know, and he came by the shop and we did a hardware kit, and I'm like showing him around. I show him the podcast studio, and he was like, "Fuck, I'm down. Let's get on." I'm like,
Dang, that's
and I just
crazy.
made that shit happen. And
Right then and there.
no, not that. It was like another
but
time.
You
So
locked
it's
in a
like-
time. Yeah.
Yeah, so like when you get words from rappers, it's like it could be whatever. All right, we'll do. All right, dog, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I managed to make it happen, and bro, the comments are so good on it. It's like this is like the best Xavier Wolf podcast that we've ever got interviewed, because they only talk about the rap or whatever.
Right,
But like that fool's really into cars like crazy.
Oh shit.
So I got to talk about cars and talk about like
So he got to geek out
For sure.
just to show himself
he
how
got
he
to talk
is.
about
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much shit that other people wouldn't talk about with
just
him.
that one subject they're used to just saying.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
so,
they'll just
yeah.
want to talk about beef or what have you, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was able to talk hip hop too, because I'm a real big fan of rap and hip hop and music in general. So we got to get on that level too.
Yeah.
I had that guy, he maybe you guys are familiar. So he has this a documentary on Netflix where he was accused of a murder, and the only way he got off was because he was at a Dodger.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
saw that one.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
watched that in
crazy.
2018,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then my cousin, he's like, "Hey, bro, I have somebody that might be good for your podcast."
And
He
it's
was on
him.
Netflix, and then I was like, "Oh, well, send it to me. Like, let me check it out." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, I remember this shit."
No,
Yeah, that shit was
So
crazy
then-
story, bro.
So then I had him on the pod,
I
and
remember
like
now.
he was like, "Bro, I've never even talked about it to this
Since-
level."
Yeah.
And like that was dope, because he just came out with a book, and like this fool known worldwide from that
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
everyone
You know,
knows that shit.
and,
Like,
like,
fuck.
Like the sound phone towers, like that's crazy. Like even back then, it's like, how the fuck did they do that?
Yeah.
Bro, but
That's
like
insane.
this is the craziest, and I haven't got him on as a guest yet,
Yeah.
but I had Chief Keef at the shop.
What the?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck?
bro. So trip out. This is how like the universe works. This is how it all fucking works, bro. Is like, so it was like, say like May 20th that I seen Chief Keef posted up that he got BMWs. And I'm like, oh shit, bro, I'm gonna get my fucking hardware on Chief Keef's car. So I text one of my buddies. He's like, bro, just fucking DM him. So I DM'd him, and you can't DM him unless he's following you. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
fuck,
shit.
Doug. So then I seen that he had a car page, so I added that, and I DM'd him, and nothing. And then somebody that works on his cars, they DM'd me and they said, hey, I'm the one working on his cars. If you want to get hardware on the cars, let me know. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. And we send kits out to so many people, and it's just like planting seeds, you know. So I was like, fuck it. I don't even know if this is actually gonna get on the car or what, but we'll see.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot it.
Yeah.
So, and then the guy's like, well, I was like, well, shoot me the Addy and I'll send it out. He's like, well, do you install? And I'm like, yeah, I can install them. He's like, all right, can we pull up on Friday? I'm like, cool. But not knowing, I don't know if he's going to come through or
You
what
might send
or
somebody or whatever.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? So my son is there, dude. He's like, dude, I don't know if he's going to come. They're
Is
like,
that Christian?
Yeah, my son Christian.
Yeah.
Shout out to Christian.
Shouts out.
And I'm like, son, I don't know if he's gonna come. Oh, they're texting me that they're gonna be a couple hours late. Or whatever, bro.
Typical rapper stuff.
Typical shit, bro.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
for reals.
and then you start to hear fucking the cars. I'm like, oh shit, they're here. So my homie, he goes out there, and then they're parking the cars or whatever. And it was 3 BMWs that we did. And my homie came up to me. He's like, "Full Chief Keef's in the fucking car." I said, "Shut up, bro." So he fucking comes out, dog, with this big ass blunt and shit. Like, all the homie, "What's up, guy?" I'm trying just not to geek out, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I got to show this fool around the shop. Like, it was just me and this fool in the podcast studio, like me showing him and shit. And he's like asking mad questions. Oh, what's in here? What's here? What's this or what's that? And I'm showing him. And I have like our shiesties.
Oh,
and I showed him, and he's like, he took one, bro. And
That's
I was
fucking
like,
sick.
this is fucking crazy, bro. I was like, let's get it. I told one of my workers, I said, order some fucking. I was like, hey, you guys hungry? Yeah, order some fucking pizza right now. They ordered pizza.
Damn, what pizza did you get?
Toppers, bro.
Oh, shit.
So,
All right.
yeah. So, all right, go.
No, because I was gonna say the reason why I bring it up is because we
That's
kind
the
of
beef, dog. That's
yeah,
the beef.
exactly. So you know. So on our podcast, we had Aunt Tweezy and the homegirl from Odyssey Visuals.
Okay.
And we did like it wasn't really a review. It was because Aunt Tweezy, I think he said he loved Rusties. I said I love Toppers, and Odyssey Visuals, she said she fucks with this. I don't think it's new. Whatever. It's a different.
It's new to us.
It's new to us, but
Okay.
it's called Fatty's Pizza.
Interesting.
And-
I never heard of that.
You need to try it. It is really, really good, and it's way cheaper than Toppers.
Where's this at?
So the closest one to us, well, it depends. There's one in Santa Barbara, and then there's one in Simi Valley.
Oh, okay.
There isn't anything in between. It's literally just either Santa Barbara or Simi Valley.
Gotcha.
Because there's one in Lompoc, and I think
Santa
there's
Maria.
a couple more Santa Maria, and then there's some in the valley, like San Fernando Valley, I think, or like LA area. There's a bunch of them, but there's just not one in Oxnard, Ventura, anywhere in between. But it's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. So
Go ahead.
real quick. So the reason why I was asking you is because we had a whole like debate of which one was the best, and I think we just ended up saying like, I mean, everybody has their own preference because it's like it's their childhood food.
Yeah.
So we grew up with Toppers, so I'm gonna just say it's Toppers, and
Yeah.
then Tweezy grew up with Rusties, so he's gonna say it's Rusties.
Well, I had Pizza Man Dan on our podcast.
Yeah.
And he broke it down to me. So Rusty's is the OG.
Yep.
And
Oh shit.
Pizza Man Dan worked at Rusty's.
Yep.
And so did one of the whoever
Toppers
started
guys.
Toppers. So Rusty's is the OG, and then Pizza Man Dan's and Toppers split from there. If I'm gonna call it, like, it's gonna be Pizza Man Dan's because, like, Dan is a fucking G, bro.
Yeah.
Dan
But
is
I've
a
been
fucking
saying that,
G.
remember?
Yeah, he has.
I
been.
have been
like-
saying
He's been
that.
telling me before we even had the podcast. He's like,
Yeah.
Pizza Man Dan's is hands down better than Toppers, and I was like, I don't know, bro.
For me, I don't know why. I'm like, it's been like,
They got
Like,
the wings.
Yeah,
They got everything.
it's
they got
just-
everything.
Yeah.
He came from the East Coast,
Mhm.
ended
Love his
up
hair.
in Santa Barbara with $20 in his pocket.
Damn.
Just said fuck it, and then got a job at Domino's, and then started working for Rusty's. Like it's like I fuck with it because that's local. You know, Toppers is local too, but I don't know them.
yeah.
And like I had Toppers tonight, but that's just like $30
For
you
one
know?
Tell me
pizza,
about
bro.
it, bro.
One
Tell me
fucking
about
pizza, bro.
And
It's
it's
fucking.
With two
Toppers,
toppings.
bring
With two
back the
toppings.
fucking coupons. Where is the coupons?
and it's cool.
We'll cut that
But
bitch
it's
out.
like Pizza Man Dan, they just changed they had the $9.99
Yeah.
Yeah,
carry
that
out.
was
So now you have to buy two. But still you
That's
get
still
two
a good
large
fucking
for
price.
$20.
They,
Yeah.
they still have
Yeah.
$9.99 at Camarillo though.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? They
Yeah.
actually closed Pizza Man Dan in Camarillo.
Yeah, they just
Now,
opened
I
up
don't know why-
$9.99.
I don't know why, because that's like right by my house.
Oh,
I don't know why they
shit.
closed that. Maybe it's because there's just too.
I
close
think he
to
wants
each
to
other.
focus on like that
That makes sense.
$9.99. Yeah, I think so.
But
Yeah.
no, shout out to Dan, man. He's a G, bro.
Hopefully
Like,
we get him in soon.
you
'Cause-
should, bro. Reach out to
Yeah,
him. He's
no, hell
fucking
yeah.
cool.
I know
bro.
he's accessible because I've seen him everywhere and he's super friendly. But what's it called? So
Oh, I'm
What-
down to have a pizza party.
no, but what's it called? What I was gonna say is fuck, I just lost my train of thought.
So to switch it up again, I don't
Yeah.
know if this is gonna end it off or not, but my question is your dream car the Honda Civic EG6 SIR-6?
Is that my dream car?
Yeah, the Honda Civic EG.
EG.
EG, yeah,
Yeah.
EG6.
Uh,
Because I looked up on Google and I'm like, what's the most fucking rare Honda Civic? You know?
so
And that's what they showed up with. I guess
so
there
the
was
one
only,
that I
like-
have is that the EG6 SIRS. So it's a right-hand drive.
There you go.
It's a right. That's
So
what
there's
I-
only 3,000 of those made, right?
I don't know. That's
That's
a great
what Google
question.
says.
Oh shit! Well, probably, dog.
God
that's the one that I
damn.
have. That's the one I started the business.
So 1 or 3K.
Damn.
So that was in 2009. So like
Dang.
that can't be my dream, dog.
Yeah, you already had it, yeah.
I got a dream dog.
Yeah,
I would
no.
say it's probably something crazy now. What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is
I
your
mean,
dream car?
so-
Like, is it a Honda?
Spaceship?
No, dog. So it's kind of like it's kind of fucked up, bro. Because I know when I get it that it's not gonna feel like I thought it was gonna
Because
feel.
you're like,
Just because
Ferrari.
like
because you can
Ma-
have it.
material things lose their value so much,
Fast.
and it's accessible to me now.
Yeah,
So,
because it's a dream. It's like a dream, but once you have it, it's like it's there. So it's not a dream anymore. You know what I mean?
and
Yeah, I
like
get
so
that.
so it's just a Lamborghini, right? A Huracan, and it's like now when I get it, it's gonna be that this is okay. This is like a trophy now,
Yeah.
but like maybe I'm not that level of a car guy where it's like I have a dream for the car, because it'll be dope to have it, but I don't know that it's then I can picture me having
Yeah.
it now. I can picture me inside of it. I can picture me putting gas in it. I could picture it being dirty because I'm busy
Yeah.
Using
to
it.
not wash it
Right,
or
yeah.
whatever. Like my car's fucking filthy right now, you know.
I thought it was just Matt.
Yeah, it is, and that hides it. That hides it. But it's just like I want to have experiences. I want to accomplish things, like the material things that they only bring so much value to me. Like for me is like accomplishing things that I thought that I would never be able to do. That's like, those are my dreams right there.
Yeah, well
You
said,
know.
man.
Like
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, That's one thing where like you hear about like rich people and stuff. They're like, yeah, I have everything in the world, but like I'm not doing what
Not
I'm
happy.
truly
Yeah.
want to do. You know what I mean? So it's
For
like
sure.
just do what you want to do, and I feel like you're already doing that. So
I love it, bro. You know, if I love to cut my lawn, dog. You know?
yeah.
Enjoy the little things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love to, you know, wash my car on a Saturday and listen to a podcast. Like,
Bro, I used
that-
to love doing that shit. God
you know, that shit.
I
I
don't
haven't,
do
I
that.
haven't had the time to do it no more.
I feel like
Yeah.
I haven't had the time. I've been wanting to
Dude.
listen to Flagrant. It's just I haven't had the time.
So you fuck with Flagrant?
Yeah, I
Those
went when I get a
motherfuckers are
chance.
crazy,
man.
I mean, I
Crazy.
watch clips, but it's just like fuck.
What'd
know,
you
I
guys
wanna
think about the
watch.
whole Akash thing, bro?
Oh my god.
With his wife?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Did you
was
hear about that?
wild,
Crazy,
bro.
Akash, his co-host.
Supposedly
What
that they were like all
His wife.
virgin and shit,
Yeah.
but she's like on podcast saying, "Oh, I was getting railed or shit like
Yeah,
that." It's like,
and
bro,
he was-
I haven't heard him seen that.
And I
one
think
yet.
that was
Fuck.
his only.
Yeah, he's only been
he
with
lost
her.
his virginity to
Yeah,
her.
and she was just like straight up saying
Supposedly,
like that she
yeah.
was ran through and this and that.
Oh, no.
And he was praising
Yeah.
her before that came out. He was like, "Oh yeah, my wife, this and that." But then she goes on a podcast and just airs her own self out. Like,
See,
they had a podcast together, but I think it's just all bullshit.
Yeah,
But,
that
I
made
mean,
it even worse.
yeah,
To be
honestly.
honest,
Yeah,
dude.
but-
Like,
it's like you're gonna ruin your relationship. Are you you're stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
you know what's funny
You know
though?
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like
You know what's funny is
Richard
that
That's a good guy.
there's a guy that has his own podcast, the Fresh and Fit
Yeah.
podcast. He was the one that was calling out Akash for
Mm.
being like, "Dude, you're just a simp, this and that." Like, she probably like had her own experiences, and now you're over here like just simping on her, and you never got to experience anything. And then he's like, "Yo, you don't know anything, this and that." And then this happens, and he's like, "What did I say?" He's just like,
Yeah.
"Dude, like, what did I say?"
Proved
I was
his
like,
point.
"Damn,
Yeah.
bro, that sucks.
yeah, bro. There's
That
Damn.
sucks, bro."
But-
it was yeah, I love podcasting. I love like the whole
Yeah.
universe of
Yeah.
it. I'll probably listen to anybody, you know, like
Just to hear that you're like the people that you see and it's like hear their stories. Like, damn, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
just to hear their perspectives. And
Yeah.
I love Charleston White, bro.
Oh,
I
he-
fuck with
he's
Charleston
crazy.
White.
He's
dog.
hilarious, dude.
He's just
Every time he gets beat up, dude, like, fuck.
I love that
He was
dude.
like, I don't give a fuck. I'll call the cops.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, he's like, I don't like. He's like, shit. I'll
you
work
guys
with
listen
them.
to that guy Unk's 607, I think it is.
I don't think I heard of that one.
He's pretty good too. Have you guys seen that alien that's fucking in Atlanta?
What
No.
the fuck?
Like a fool's like straight up
Oh.
like,
He dresses up as an alien, right?
bro, he
Or
looks
you-
like a real ass
Yeah,
fucking
and he wears like
alien, dog.
bandana and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, he was. I think he was out here in L.A.
Space god, dude.
Something like that. Oh yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
they-
Yeah. He looks like a
Dog,
fucking alien.
so
dude.
he did a podcast with that guy Unk. If you listen to it, you'll be like, man, this fool's a real alien. Bro, yeah, he'll be talking about like so much shit, and it's just like, dude, quick. Like,
Yeah.
it's like he's really answering the shit. It's,
Damn.
it's so funny, dog. But
He's infused
Yeah.
with AI.
yeah, I'll be listening to everybody, bro. Even
Yeah.
like the most controversial people. I'm like, you know, you don't have to agree with everything that somebody says
Yeah.
to be able to just listen.
just
to them and,
conversation.
you
Yeah,
know.
it's like you gotta have you gotta be like hear the other side.
for
And
sure.
honestly, it's like I hear one side and you're like, oh, I gotta hear the other side too. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, they have points. They have points, you know. Yeah, but
It just makes you a more understanding person. It's just like
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
from the other, yeah,
it's not necessarily that you agree with them. It's just at least you understand.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're at least I see where they're coming from. I don't agree, but
At least you see the perspective.
yeah, that's
Yeah, their perspective or not, they're just
That's the
dumb
main
as
thing.
fuck, but
Yeah.
yeah. It's like,
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
yeah. No, but Frank, once again, dude, we appreciate you for coming out here talking to
Of
us.
course, man. Thank you
It
guys.
was a
I
pleasure,
appreciate
bro.
it, dude.
Appreciate it, man.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. I
Thank
love
you,
this
thank
shit.
you. No, yeah, and this is just the beginning for us too. So we'll see where this leads us, and hopefully we can have you back on again.
Yeah, of course, man. Anytime.
Any shout outs you want to give out before we close it off?
Just to my family, my
Yeah.
wife Ashley, my daughter Frankie, my son Christian.
awesome.
Like that's the
The
dogs
people that
right
matter,
there, bro.
yeah.
Shout out.
Oh, the people that matter. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's it, dude.
We
But
love
yeah,
that, man.
and then just everybody else that that supports us.
Mm.
You know, love us or hate us, whatever. Just keep talking about us.
Exactly.
What did it say? They hate us because they ain't us.
And I appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate
it, man.
Yeah, of
It's a
course.
big pleasure.
Deuces, everybody.
Peace.
All right.